everyone. And today I'm pleasure to get you introduced with Pythagorean Academy. This is the amazing international center for stress science and health promotion, which located on the island of Greece. It calls Samos. Actually, Samos it's very close to coast of Turkey. From Kudashasi, you can reach this island very easy. So that's why this place become very, very attractive for everyone because everyone can reach Turkey very easy. And why it's important to talk about this today? So, because amazing results about health have actually been known very, very long time ago. And latest science now realize the knowledge that Greek ancient scientist Pythagoras laid down many, many years ago. And how this knowledge combined with new science, I would love to introduce our speaker, Christina Darveri. She is a professor of this academy, and she will introduce us her new methods and what we can give to our clients with the help of this medical center. Please, Christina.
Okay. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for listening to my presentation. So we can say Pythagorean Academia Wellness Retreat Stress Management in Samos Island. The Pythagorean Academy is an international center of science of stress and health promotion. The organization's mission is to develop evidence-based programs in the field of stress science and health promotion. Pythagorean self-awareness is an innovating scientific and holistic cognitive restructuring approach designed to effectively manage stress and overall well-being in individuals. It was developed by combining modern medicine research and the principles of Pythagorean philosophy, updating and adapting them to modern times. This technique was developed over the last 12 years through systematic research, using rigorous scientific criteria and protocols. The effectiveness of this technique is supported by publishing research. Click here to see the publications in reputable journals. The technique has the significant advantage of being easy to practice daily, thereby helping individuals to not only manage their stress more effectively, but also to easily incorporate healthy choices into their daily life and to develop a lifestyle that promotes health, strengthens memory, self-awareness, self-control, and increases their overall sense of satisfaction and well-being from life. The technique helps the individuals to appreciate, to reward, or criticize his or her own actions, regardless of the harmful consequences of a stressful event and negative emotions that distort thinking and choices. Overall, Pythagorean awareness discourages the individual from acting automatically and recklessly. For example, eating fast food, poor food choices, lack of exercise, smoking, alcohol, problematic interpersonal relationships in personal and professional situations, poor organization, overburdened schedules, and promotes a meaningful, rewarding lifestyle and a sense of well-being. The Pythagorean self-awareness technique enables an individual to break this vicious cycle or to prevent the harmful effects of stress, and an easy, immediate, and practical way, as it is does not require much time during the day. This is achieved by the training the individual to gain control of their own choices using scientifically proven practices. The scientific directors, me as a professor in medical school in Athens, Greece, teaching for years stress and health promotion, and Professor Cruso's a very big name in international academy. He's a very well-known scientist. About 500 medical doctors refers to his name every day for the discovery of stress. So for about 16 years, we had a master's program, the science of stress and health promotion, and through this experience, we designed the technique of Pythagorean self-awareness. Stress is an integral part of modern life, and ever-increasing numbers of people are experiences the harmful effects of poor stress management. Stress is the physiological level of an adaptive mechanism that has allowed the human species to survive. However, prolonged and chronic stress through direct or indirect mechanisms is estimated by current research to be associated with approximately 50% of human health problems. When a population is under stress, even prevention and health promotion programs are of a limiting effectiveness. So, in addition, many people do not exercise or sleep well, or may choose to find relief by smoking or consuming alcohol and junk foods or foods of low nutritional value. Such behaviors trigger the disease that are prevalent today, such as cardiovascular diseases, diabetes, obesity, and depression, thereby trapping people in a vicious cycle of morbidity, as this disease, often chronic in nature, cause additional stress, inflammation, and reduce quality of life. Our program is more relevant than ever since the coronavirus epidemic, as it also strengthened the immune system, resulting in a more effective prevention of virus-related inflammation. According to WHO, will communicable diseases be the diseases of the 21st century. Additionally, it will help dealing with the post-traumatic stress of the lockdown and the long COVID syndrome. History of the technique. During our long academic research as the scientific directors of the postgraduate program entitled Science of Stress and Health Promotion at the Medical School of University of Athens, we had the opportunity to examine an evidence-based stress management techniques, and a striking finding was that most of them had incorporating elements from the ancient Greek philosophy. For example, cognitive behavioral therapy, treatment, Socratic method, etc. Upon reflection, we better observed the work of Pythagoras, the great philosopher, mathematician, and physician. With our international academic, scientific, and research experience, we decided to enrich his teaching method and his philosophy with principles of the modern medicine. Hence, we created the Pythagorean self-awareness as an innovating scientific and holistic cognitive restructuring approach designed to effectively manage stress and overall well-being in individuals. It was developed by combining modern medical research and the principles of Pythagorean philosophy, updating and adapting them to modern times. This technique was developed over the last 13 years through systematic research using rigorous scientific criteria and protocols. The effectiveness of this technique is supported by over 30 published research papers, all in peer-reviewed journals. Our studies include healthy community samples and clinical population with various diseases and disorders, as well as workplaces with many benefits for employees and employers. At the same time, a program based on the technique has been approved by the Ministry of Education and Religious Affairs and has been applied to public schools in Greece across the grade levels in elementary and middle school. The program evaluation has highlighted its effectiveness with excellent results in reducing bullying and reducing internet addiction. In accordance with the Pythagorean philosophy, memory is the cornerstone of the Pythagorean self-awareness and should be invoked in every judicial process that the brain must perform through self-reflection. We know now that self-reflections through memory under a resting state are served by the default mode network in the brain. Interestingly, a healthy DMN service, more thinking, stress management, and self-rewarded behaviors, and is also associated with better cognitive performance, quality of life, and well-being. In a nutshell, Pythagorean self-awareness discourages automated daily behaviors which improve in health, cognitive, and mental well-being, binge eating, tobacco consumption, maladjusting consideration, interpersonal conflicts, etc. And promotes a meaningful self-improvement and comprehensive way of living. Finally, the technique has the significant advantage of being easy to practice daily, thereby helping individuals to not only manage the stress more effectively, but also to easily incorporate healthy choices into their daily life and to develop a lifestyle that promotes health, strength, and memory, improved biological age, self-awareness, self-control, and increases their overall sense of satisfaction and well-being from life. The benefits following the regular use of the technique: reverse the biological age, reducing of stress, anxiety, negative emotions, guilt, improve the cognitive functions, memory, concentration, attention, perception, speed of information processing, etc. We think that this is a big tool preventing Alzheimer, reducing physical and mental fatigue, reducing pain, adoption of a healthy lifestyle, and improving daily routine, which increase the physical activity, improve diet, reduce smoking, weight control, and improve sleep quality. Reduce the physical discomfort such as headaches and bowel syndrome. Improve the indicators such as blood pressure, glucose, and the body mass index. Improved mental health with better anger management, reduced fears and panic attacks. Improved interpersonal relationships, getting boundaries. Increased self-esteem, self-confidence, self-image, organizational capacity, creativity, self-efficacy, and the development of assertive behavior. You can see chronic stress and inflammation syndrome. How is the reflection? Prefrontal cortex, or hippocampus, okay. Anterior regulate cortex, amygdala, HPA axis, stress system. All this is very important because technique influences all the health in this area. Pythagorean awareness technique, social prerequisites, nutrition, exercise, sleep, circadian regulatory, stress management, stress, experiencing flow, noopedia methods, meaning in life. Heart rate variability is very important. We have very important tools to measure heart rate variability. Biological age. This is our important discovery with Pythagorean self-awareness. It has now been clarified by biology with the new science of epigenetics that the cell environment directly influences the expression of genes in the cell nucleus in various ways, jumping, changes in methylation, etc. This change in gene expression changes the phenotype of the cells and consequently how healthy an organism is. One of the key and measurable health factors linked to stress in its effect in our biological age, the effect of stress in biological age. Chronic stress is known to accelerate the aging process at the cellular level because it leads to inflammation, impair the immune function, and increase the oxidative stress of all of which contribute to accelerating the biological aging process. What is biological age? Biological age refers to the state of health of a person as opposed to their chronological age. Unlike chronological age, which is determined by the number of years lived, biological age depends on the number of factors, such as lifestyle, emotions, genetics, and general health. 70 years old or 40 years old. For example, the calendar age of chronological age of an individual may be 55 years old, for example, but due to the healthy and active lifestyle, their body may physiologically resemble an individual with a chronological age of 45. Therefore, this individual has a biological age 45 years old. Benefits of lowering biological age: enhance longevity. By lowering your biological age, you increase your chances of living a longer, healthier life. Improve the quality of life. A lower biological age is often associated with better physical and mental health, allowing you to enjoy life the fullest. Increase the resilience. A younger biological age means your body is better equipped to handle stressors by physical and emotional, both physical and emotional. Measuring your progress. Through our program, you will have the opportunity to track changes in your biological age over time. This tangible evidence of your improved well-being serves as a powerful motivator in your journey towards the healthier, more balanced life. Tools of assessing health levels. We measure in somatic characteristics: weight, height, neck, circumference, waist, abdominal obesity, body mass measures, and restricting visceral fat, blood pressure measurements, blood test, glucose, and etc. So physical and physiological stress assessment tools, measurements and perceived stress, depressive symptoms, anger measurements of heart cortisol, okay, for chronic stress, assessment for heart rate variability, evaluation of physical stress. Tool to assess cognitive functions and memory, concentration, attention, speed of information processing, lifestyle assessment as eating habits, physical activity routine, sleep quality, smoking habits, medical history. What are the expected benefits of my participation? Participants in the program acquire new skills to control themselves and their environment. They learn to observe, self-assess, and gain the awareness necessary to take corrective action by taking advantage of the benefits of knowledge and practical applications of the Pythagorean self-awareness technique for perfect health. Using scientific measurements, participants will learn what has changed by comparing results from before and after the program, okay? Leading to increased motivation to continue practicing the technique. Participants will gain access to educational resources relating to the most prized and all procession good health, specifically in terms of the 5-dimension health: physical, mental, spiritual, emotional, and social. During the program, all the skills required to apply the technique are learned: practices stress control techniques, applied lifestyle modification techniques, controlling and systematically practicing Pythagorean awareness. In collaboration with highly specialized laboratories, testing is performing a specific biomarker, just as telomere length, which are the main mechanism regulating cellular against aging. The program is designed for individuals of groups in individuals who wish to train in the Pythagorean self-awareness technique. It consists of a holistic program conducting over 10 days period, but we can design any program for 4 days, for 3 days, for 10 days, for 20 days. It depends what somebody needs to follow. The program takes place in the beautiful island of Samos and is combined with exertion of tours in an ideal environmental that promotes feeling of well-being, and you can register interest to be informed about the start of the program. Before participants begin to learn the technique, a baseline measurement of stress level and basic health parameters is performed. These measurements are repeated upon completion of the program, so that there is a possibility to comparison and scientific recording of the benefits, and give individual results to each interested party. The program naturally follows strict ethical and moral rules with respect to the confidentiality of personal data. We have a 10 days program to show. There is a first day, we can measure stress and biological age, and then the second day they can go for a walk in a nice forest. The seminar was going to be the evening, neurobiology, stress measurement, healthy lifestyle. The third day, visit the cave of Pythagoras, and the evening we can have the program continuously to teach Pythagorean self-awareness. The fourth day we can concentrate in memory. The morning we can visit the nice Eupalinius tunnel. 5-day cognitive reconstruction. The construction is the teaching for self-awareness, and we're teaching another stress management technique. And we can visit Pythagorean Archaeological Museum. And 6th day, trip around the island of Icaria. The blue zone, you have to know, is nearby Samos. We're teaching biological age, 7-day neuroplasticity, memory, and cognitive function, to go around the beach. And the 8-day trip around the island, biological aging, 9th day island adventure, and gradually party. A 10-day biological markers we are measuring again, or we can have also more 2 weeks or 3 online, keeping in touch with people, so to keep the new behavior and to perform the technique. A beautiful island, a drop of green in a blue ocean. So beautiful pictures. It's a very silent island. It's near Turkey. Okay, see the different hotels, very decent hotels, and very new. Atmosphere of the hotel very beautiful. And in conclusion, investing in stress reduction isn't just about feeling better today. It's about ensuring a healthier, more vibrant future. If you want to access the best version of yourself, join us in the Pythagorean Self-Awareness Program and begin to the transformative journey to a younger, more energetic you. Thank you very much for your attention. If you have any question, I am here.
Thank you, Christina. You are really professor. It was very scientific approach for presentation. And I hope our travel and medical agencies understand you really do a very serious job. And we have a question regarding farm trip. Yes, Daria, we are announcing farm trip to island Samos for agencies. We have it on 12th and 13th of April. And we're starting from Kudashasi. This is a Turkish resort, you know. And yes, everyone will get a link for that, and you can attend. So, do you have some questions?
Yes. Christina.
Titania.
Thank you.
Titania, nice name.
How much cost this program?
It depends on the days and on the package, what somebody needs. If he needs to measure the biological age, for example, only if he needs to have the whole package, all measurements, if he wants to stay 4 days, 3 days, 10 days, it depends on the stay and the requirements. We can discuss personally for each case separately.
Yeah, for example, 10 days full package.
Full package and to stay 10 days and then to have 2-3 weeks online program. This is a big program in order to have a full. This program is going to be this expensive. And I'm not ready to say it exactly, but it's over than 10,000.
And if I understand true, this program include only like seminars, not procedure.
No, what you said? What? Not?
Some procedures like detox, I don't know.
Oh, we have very nice food, Pythagorean food. Okay. What Pythagoras believed about food. Pythagoras is the first vegetarian in the world. And we have very nice package for Pythagorean nutrition. The hotels are very good experienced with Pythagorean nutrition. But all guidelines about nutrition, about new lifestyle, about a scientific improvement of the 6th dimension of lifestyle medicine. That means nutrition, sleep, circadian rhythm, stress, all these factors are included in our program in a very scientific way because we are professors in medical school. And medical school means evidence-based medicine. Everything can be done with very scientific protocols. It's all modern medicine about lifestyle medicine is included in this program. We have married ancient Greek philosophy with modern medicine, and we updating every 6 months according to new scientific discovery from WHO, from all the big scientific organizations, because simultaneously we are professors in medical school and we are bringing the knowledge from one institution to the other. Also, now we are planning to build a very big academia near the sea, a very big modern building that's going to have inside all the things about Pythagoras. It's going to be something very important and nice. It costs more than 10 million euro. And also, as I mentioned, is a nice program for the children, for the schools. That's why if there is a family with the children, can come and to have program for the family and for the children, because it's establishing healthy behaviors in the children. This is very important. Very, very important.
Yeah.
Tina, can I clarify the questions of Tatiana asked? So how, for example, the person coming to you for 10 days package, how many times they need to visit clinic, to visit your medical center and have some procedures? So do they have something like 1 hour, 2 hours, or 5 hours?
Yes.
Please explain it more.
Yes. The program is the morning to be outside, to be in the sea, to be in nice places, touristic places, and the evening about 2 hours is going to follow the program. Okay, and we can teach them each day what to do. For example, next day he has to walk in the forest, he has to swim, according to Pythagoras, what he used to teach to his students. It's about 2 hours, 1.5. It depends on how the team is understanding the program, but no more from every day. So he's going to come in the island, and he's going to come back better person with better health, because the system today is somebody's going to Mykonos, for example, and he's drinking all the day, he's eating all the day, and then he's coming back with hypertension high, with the visceral fat increased. But if he comes in our program, he's going to have a good time in touristic places, but simultaneously he's going to be a better person, to come back healthier and with principles to follow. So we like to be useful. Not that's why we are not so, how can say, professional, because we are scientists and we have visions. Okay, we are working that way.
Thank you.
Titania, do you have other question?
Yes, from the chat, the academy program bookable only with Sami and Mare Hotel. As I understood, people can stay in any hotel, correct?
Yes, any hotel. Yeah, but Sami and Mare Hotel and the Rato Hotel, it's a very decent hotels. It's a very beautiful near the academy. And they have very nice, they are educating in Pythagorean nutritional facilities. But somebody can be in another place, in Pythagorean, for example. It's half an hour from the Academia, okay? Or in the Vathi, in the center of Samos. He can stay everywhere he likes. He can visit the island and see what is better for them. For example, an agent can come and to see. It is nice to come 12 and 13 April, when we're going to show the academy, to show the measurements. We plan to have some measurements to the agent to see how we are measuring stress. Because there is not only one stress, it's a chronic stress, is an acute stress, is psychological, somatic, physical stress. It's a lot of stresses. We have to measure somebody what is his stress, so he can live without stress. Okay.
So, and language support. Question about language support. Which languages are you working with?
Yeah, it's today, nowadays it is not difficult to support any language, okay, with the new systems, okay? English, we don't discuss about that, but if there are local languages, for example, Turkish or any local language, we can support, we can find a new way for translation, no problem. Today are a lot of facilities for that.
So this will be extra payment, correct?
Yes.
Or will include in the program?
What about money? About
Yeah, for translation.
What do you say?
Because you're going to teach people how to for new behavior, healthy behavior. So you need to be follow if they understand you correctly. Correct?
Yeah, it's not. It's simple. It's not so difficult to understand the program because the program is going to perform every day. So the people have to do. This is something that you have to do in order to understand what to do. It's not difficult. This is going to we are going to organize and to see the money. This is not, I think, a big deal.
Okay, in practice. Okay.
Okay.
I have a question from agency. They are not able to connect, but they wanted me to ask you. So this is Ukrainian agency, and they asking like that. Ukrainians experience of chronic stress. Can you
Yes.
help them with your program, and how many days do they need to stay?
Yes, great. Not only Ukrainians, they don't have only chronic stress, but they have, we can say, post-traumatic stress from the war. This is very important. And this is continuation. Okay. So this program is going to be divine for their people, because they are going to learn how to handle the self, how to observe to the stress, and we are going to giving them tools in their pockets to face, because stress is not one time and we are reducing. No, stress is something is coming in the life in different situations. For example, we marry, we have children, we have work, we have, we can say, deaths, we can have sickness. There is all the time something stressful. So we want to help people to be very strong against stress. And it's going to be very important for Ukrainian people. This I am so positive, because I know such cases in my program, because I have done the program over than 1,000, 2,000 people in Greece by myself, doing the intervention in all the teams in different stress of people. People with depression, people with multiple sclerosis, people with healthy people, phenomenally healthy people, because you think that you are healthy, but you have a little hypertension, you have a little diabetes, you have a little vertical fat. So we have done in all these groups, and the program is amazing how the people are changing their lives, and easily, not difficult, because the people don't like to change behavior. So we have 16 years, we have the experience to adjust the program in different teams, so they can change themselves. Nowadays, health is very important, very important. The new lifestyle is terrible for health. The people are drinking, the people are smoking, the people they are overweight. So we need to teach them a way without drugs. Okay, we are not interfere with diagnosis with drugs. Only the self. Okay, we are empowering the self, giving the tools that a person can protect himself forever. This program is not only for a while, it's forever. Something that I forgot to say is that we are issuing biological ID. Okay, we have the ID, the chronological ID. How old? Okay, 50, for example. No, maybe you are not 50, you are 70, or you are 35. It depends on your lifestyle. So we are issuing an ID, and every 2 years, 3 years, somebody can, when he likes, to come to renew the ID, okay, to see what happened. Because according to new scientists, biology says we don't be older because we are aging, because something we are not doing well. So we have to see in each person what is the wrong that he's doing in his life, and to help, we are helping him to have forever a lifestyle, not only if he comes to Samos. Okay.
A question from me personally. Do you have your own receipt of yours elixir?
We have the elixir, the elixir of, we can say, centenarians living. I have done a big research with centenarians in Greece, and I compared with American centenarians, and I saw the life. The centenarians, they have a small a good biological age. And now my new project is to measure the biological age of centenarians, to see one person, 105 years old, how long is in biological age. He's going to be 70, he's going to be 60. So that's why we don't have a question why he's good. So we keep something, is very important. And we are experiencing every day with Greek people and people from abroad very nice times, because the people realize and they change the self. And this is very important. This is the Greek philosophy, self-known, know yourself. If you don't know yourself, your life is accidentally living, okay? We want to stop this.
Okay, just one more question. Can you help people who are starting to get Alzheimer or Parkinson's disease? And what stage can you help them?
Oh, great question. Alzheimer's disease, according to new studies, starting from young age. If you go to Alzheimer's site, you see how the stress and lifestyle are damaging the memory. So we have to start early. So we have done research in people who starting slowly to have mild cognitive impairment, slowly, they forget every day. And we saw big difference. And we have published this study. They changed the memory and the speed process. In any age, but starting from schools, you can start preventing Alzheimer. And the second disease, Natalia, which disease you said?
Parkinson.
Parkinson. Okay, Parkinson. Lately, I had a program in Samos with Samian people, 30 people from Samos. And one person accidentally had Parkinson in the program. And I didn't know in the beginning, after measuring, and he saw a big difference in his life. And when the professor, Mr. Bonakis from medical school, came to Samos to explain why Pythagorean self-awareness changing sleep is changing memory, we told him how he improved. And he said, this disease behind is chronic stress. So when we are teaching a person to face the chronic stress and acute stress, we are helping him to restore that. In our program can enter anybody in any situation, okay, to be functional, okay, if it is functional. If it is not functional, maybe it's more difficult, but there is no limitation who can start. I'm sure it's going to be benefit. I'm so positive because this is my dream, because I experience the upside down the life of the people that they want to be healthy.
Thank you, Christina. Thank you.
Okay.
And thank you everyone who came to listen live. And we are waiting for you for fun trip on Samos Island in April 12 and 13. It will be 2 days, wonderful time to make professional connections, to understand deeply your philosophy, your approach, and to do something good for ourselves, for sure.
Yes, and Pythagorean nutrition, huh? You have Pythagorean nutrition. Thank you very much for your attention, for your time, and for all your attention. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.